Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Gentlemen, believe it or not, no matter how hard you try, there's a good possibility you're gonna fuck it up. Now, here's some notes I jotted down. Things you should think about before you fuck up on Valentine's Day. Number one, believing in love. Guys, if you believe your love is that strong and that eternal, that you don't need to get her a present, you don't need to plan anything, you don't need to do shit because she has you and you're the gift, you're gonna fail every time. That's not acceptable. It won't be tolerated. You will be destroyed by her friends, family, and this could be the start to the end. Number two, please clean up your love nest. No one wants to come home to roses, or especially if you're having her come to your crib. If you live with her, she already knows you're a slob. But if you're bringing her over to your bachelor pad or your potential oasis of love, please clean it up. Do the dishes. Get the piss stains off all around the toilet bowl. All underwear's got to be up. Clean out ashtrays. Clean out ashtrays. How about wash your favorite blankie? You know? And gentlemen, if I can't stress this enough, do your fucking laundry. Clean up. You can't just have her come through into a disgusting place. Number three, don't spend all your money on things that your boys would think it's their Valentine's Day. Beer, blunts, herb, other what's nots. I don't know. Don't buy yourself new tires. Make sure the focus is her. You don't want to buy things where your boys are going to be like, oh, sweet. You did it. You got a 30 pack. You got a keg. Oh, you spent all the money on an ounce of weed. Nah, it's not going to fly. As much as she likes smoking with you, it's not going to fly. Number four, guys. Treat her like an adult. Nobody wants a fucking teddy bears in a pink box. Stop all the teddy bear shit. Stop all the cute t-shirts. Don't just make it a card like this is the fucking third grade and we're all doing a card exchange day. And please, the candy, those little crunchy candy heart things, you got to step it up. You got to be way more creative than that, guy. You know, it's all about creativity. If you're going to see the common theme here, it's about making it special for her, but not you. Number five, don't be shy. Don't be closed off. Don't be funny. Don't be kinky. You know what I'm saying? Do little things. Dress up for her. Be her Cupid. You know? Romance her. Dance for her. Write her a poem. This is not the time you want let me restate that. This is the time where you want to express yourself. Show your creative side. I don't know, spell her name in a poem. Shit like that, you know? They love that extra stuff on Valentine's Day. Number six. If you're going to do a panic buy, and I strongly disagree you do a panic buy, look at what you're buying. Don't buy her something like, I don't know, run into a store and you see a heart on it, but then it's a card for like, I don't know, to join it's a Valentine's Day card for her to enlist into the military. You have to be aware of what you're getting this woman. Because remember, the constant theme here is about her feeling special and feeling good, and you put thought into her. If you go in there and just grab something and it's a Valentine, you see a Valentine's card and it's It's a beef jerky that's shaped like a heart. That ain't that. No. Be aware of what you're buying if it's a panic buy. Read it. Number 7, important one here. If you're planning to go out to dinner, or you want to take her to dinner, you want to go get a nice room, you want to go see a show and a room and do all those things, you got to make reservations. Don't ever assume that it's not, that there's going to be something available, because it's not. And you're going to look like a dickhead when you're standing around going from spot to spot. Then you end up at the Snooty Fox off La Brea. Is it off La Brea? I forget. You end up at the Snooty Fox paying hourly rates for you and your girl on some sheets that are a little bit crusty that someone just used about, I don't know, 2 hours ago. It's not a good look for the special woman. No one wants to be laying on crusty sheets. Oh yeah, here's another important one. Now it's time for you guys to, you want to make the love life exciting. You want to get it romantic. Don't do shit you're not physically ready to do, or you've never tried before. This is not the time you want to put on the nut clamps, or experimental with tying her up with some faulty handcuffs that the key broke off, and then she's stuck to the bed, and then it's become a situation where you got to call the fire department and have her rescued. Don't try anything that you've never done before. And if you're going to try something new, I don't know, maybe practice it on yourself before you do it to her. Number 10, this is another important one to show your love on Valentine's Day. If her little friend shows up, and that could be a possibility, please still tell her you love her. Please still tell her you love her. I know we get disappointed because that's a sign of maybe no sex for the night. I don't know, some women are into it. Some couples are into it. Me personally, that means we're shutting down for the night. So, please express your love. Don't let the disappointment override your happiness to be with her that day. You just gotta suck it up. Don't take it for a loss. Just understand what it is, and she will reward you the next day. I guarantee if you show her love and show her on that day that how much you love her and you appreciate her, when that little friend decides to leave, she will make you feel like a king and a god because you were able to hide that disappointment. Oh, number 11. Do not involve yourselves in any extracurricular activities that might cause physical harm for you. For example, I like to play basketball a lot. I might have to take a day off from playing hoop because I would hate to have to tear my Achilles and have to spend our time in an emergency room. This is not the time to go rock climbing. You know what I'm saying? This is not the day to go paintballing. If you fuck up on Valentine's Day because you got shot by a paintball, it's no excuse. No extracurricular activities today. Number 12. This goes back to expectations. Do not run around telling everybody I'm going to get some cootie coo today. This is it. I'm about to get it. She's going to service me. It's all about... You got to remove yourself from selfish thoughts. You have to be able to pleasure her. Don't be around saying, this is my day. This is the time I know this is not the day you say, I get guaranteed cootie. Boom, boom. You have to remove selfishness away from you. You know? Kind of go in there expecting not to get it. That's a good way to look at it. Expect not to get it. And this is the last one I can think of. Don't feel like this is the day for her to cook, wear the apron, cook you mac and cheese, cook you ribs, make that favorite, I don't know, seafood gumbo that you love. Don't be like, oh, she's cooking for me today. Remove her from the kitchen. You don't want to have her working on Valentine's Day. You remember, it's all about pampering. It's all about removing yourself from selfish expectations. Don't demand or expect that meal. So these are the little things I thought about for Valentine's. As a single man, I'm very versed on Valentine's Day. I'm an expert on it because I've watched so many of them go bad. I've watched relationships go bad. I've watched people break up on Valentine's Day. It's terrible. It's shocking. But man, if you stick to these rules, trust me, I don't think you'll fuck it up. But you will. 85% of men fuck it up on Valentine's Day. Happy love, everybody. Have a great Valentine's Day from your Uncle Casey.